In today's video, I want to share with you my impressions of BODi, B-O-D-I, aka Beachbody Interactive, which is Beachbody's new fitness platform and service, which is promoted as an alternative to other services like Peloton, iFit, Apple Fitness Plus, and more. The BODi platform is gonna have daily live classes, which includes body weight, Pilates, bar, strength training, resistance bands, and classes for their brand new bike, the MyX2, which just came out this month, which looks to be a really nice bike at a cost that looks pretty attractive. The beta for BODi started this month in August, and I've been jumping into classes, checking everything out. I even got onto the podcast, which I'll tell you about later, and just really getting a sense of everything that BODi has in store. Now, the BODi beta is almost over, and BODi Interactive is supposed to be available for everybody pretty soon in September. So I want to share with you my thoughts on what this program is like and see if it's a good fit for you. Now, for those of you new to the channel, my name is Colin Jenkins with Connect the Watts, where we review, make guides, and provide updates for connected fitness tech. So if that's something you're interested in, make sure to subscribe. Now, I've never used any Beachbody program ever before. So their whole platform and way of doing things was entirely new to me. And when I first jumped into the app, I was a little thrown off. And not in a bad way, because when I jumped into the BODi beta, I didn't realize that BODi comes with almost every program that Beachbody has ever put out. And these are pretty big and popular programs. Some of them you probably have heard of before, like P90X, or Insanity. So I dug into and checked them out as well. And wow, they're actually really full, complete programs. See, with most connected fitness services like this, they tend to have just a bunch of random workouts that come out daily, which is fine. But sometimes they'll have programs that are curated, which is always a bit nicer in my mind, because I like to see structure and be able to build up and make progressions from week to week. And while there are certainly other services that have programs, I don't know if I've ever seen programs built out as complete as this. Like, each individual program not only has obviously all of the workouts that are included, but PDFs and guides, nutrition plans, ways to track all the weights you use, and all kinds of other resources that kind of propel you into that program in order to kind of accomplish the goals that you have set. And while some of the programs are like 2 or 3 times a week, a lot of them are just fully complete programs, meaning that there's a video for almost every single day, including stretching and mobility workouts as well. And so, not even getting really into the BODi beta program here, just looking at all of the other programs they have built over the past 20 years, I became very impressed by it all. But the Beachbody Interactive BODi beta, that was all about their live classes for now. So these were 30-minute classes, and just based off my initial impressions of the classes, they were very solid live classes. And probably the biggest thing that stood out right away was just how well produced these live classes were. Because I've taken live classes, again, on a variety of platforms, and a lot of them tend to be pretty well designed, but not really super highly produced. But these ones have really high production value. Like, the whole room must be behind a giant green screen, because sometimes they're working out in this giant flame room. Other times it's like in this water room. It's all the same room with different video production. The camera's moving in and out. And there's a huge podcast oftentimes in the back showing a bunch of people who are doing the workout live with you. And the coaches do a great job at kind of interacting with the camera, talking to you about modifications, and interacting sometimes with everybody on the podcast, which I also registered to be on the podcast in one of the classes and did get kind of featured up there, which was actually, it was funny. It was very cool. And I think some people will really enjoy that. Now, as I mentioned, the BODi program isn't just going to be like strength classes and bodyweight classes and cardio classes. There will also be classes for the MyX2 bike. Now, the MyX2 bike just got released, and so I am looking forward to reviewing that as well, but I don't have it yet. So I wasn't able to try out any of those classes. I don't think they were available yet on the beta, but from what I've heard, they are going to be available on the BODi platform when it comes out in September. As with all new programs and platforms and betas, there are always going to be problems as well. So some of the things that I noticed was there is no way to connect my heart rate to the platform. There is no leaderboard or anything like that. Sometimes when I wanted to save the class at the end, like save that I actually did it, it would freeze up or it just wouldn't track properly. I also wasn't able to cast the workouts to the TV, even though it was an option. It just didn't seem to be working when I tried it. And now these are all small bugs and fixes that could probably come soon, and I think that they will, but I do want to mention that they were things I noticed while taking the beta. Other than that, everything was very smooth. And I've mentioned this in other videos, but I do believe that Beachbody and BODi Interactive and MyXBike, they really do have the resources to become one of the best and most popular connected fitness devices, alongside up there with Peloton and iFit and some of the other big ones. And if they're able to take that type of production value and how well they're able to pull off this beta for just their first test, I think you're going to start seeing really impressive things coming out of BODi. And so I'm really excited to see how this program grows once it's launched, especially if they're able to provide some really high quality devices like the bike at cheaper price points than some of the other competitors. And even though Beachbody has been around for 20 years, I really do see this as a starting point for them to jump into a more complete program with connected fitness tech space and all of the things that we kind of expect from a modern connected fitness company. So I'm looking forward to jumping into BODi more. I do have a MyX2 bike on the way, and I'm looking forward to giving some impressions and reviews on that as well. So tons of fun stuff. I'm super excited about it. I did really enjoy the BODi beta. And if you had tried out the bike with BODi, or if you are in the BODi beta right now, let me know your thoughts and comments. I always like to hear what other people think. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in another video.